what's important about us is that we can cultivate and reveal meaningful distinctions of worth in the environment, then that's exactly what gets lost when you're navigating by GPS. Because to navigate by GPS is to have the following knowledge of your environment. I should turn right now. And you can navigate by means of that, but you are playing no role whatsoever in the navigation. So the role that you play is a role that any sufficiently sophisticated robot could play as long as he can turn the steering wheel right. So you become dehumanized if being human is being the kind of being that, on the basis of the skills that you've got, can reveal distinctions of worth that are really out there in the environment that get covered over otherwise. Navigation is this extraordinary domain that's been cultivated over thousands of years, from the Phoenicians up to the Age of Discovery and so on and so forth. And the great navigators learn to make distinctions of worth in their domain that people without their skills can't make. So the great Phoenician navigator who could navigate by the stars looked up to the star and saw things that people without his skill didn't see. So the technological age is quite dangerous in this sense. That doesn't mean that we should get rid of technology. The right thing isn't to reject technology. The right thing is to find an appropriate way of appropriating this technological understanding of things, of the environment, and of ourselves, because some of the time it's better not to get lost, even if not being lost means being a bit dehumanized, than to struggle and miss appointments. There are circumstances in which it might well be better to get through the practice that you're trying to engage in, even if it means not having the skills to reveal the meaningful distinctions. So technology plays an important role, but if you allow it to play the role of revealing for you what it is for anything to be anything at all, then it leads immediately to nihilism. So the final thing that we're trying to say in the chapter is not that what you need to do is to develop a skill for woodworking, or a skill for coffee drinking, or a skill for navigating. In fact, we don't want to take any stand whatsoever on the question, which are the meaningful skills that you've got to develop. What we think that needs to happen is people need to find a way of cultivating in themselves whatever skills are the appropriate skills for them that speak to what they already care about. And when they do that, they'll have a domain in which there are meaningful distinctions in their lives. And furthermore, we need another skill. And this is our interpretation of what Aristotle means when he says the phronimos is the master of living a life. In the contemporary world, what we want to say, in the secular age, the real skill that you need to develop is the skill for balancing and knowing when it's appropriate to reveal something as a mere technological resource, instead of revealing it as an intimate bit of something with which you've got a relationship and that you've got to cultivate, versus revealing it as something that's going to overwhelm you and take you over and really carry you along on a wave, the way Phusis, the whooshing up of the Phusis era in Homer might have, and so on. There's this range of different understandings of being. In some way or another, all of them are available to us now. And the skill we really need is the skill for getting in balance when it's appropriate to allow one of them to draw you in and when it's appropriate to draw another. So that's an overview of the thing that we want to say. Okay.